Each year, a little-known Saints player takes the preseason by storm. This year, the name everybody is talking about, or might be, Bobby Richardson. Juan Kincaid has the story from training camp in West Virginia.
From humble beginnings, Bobby Richardson refuses to take his first NFL opportunity for granted.
A few of them telling me I'm doing good, a couple of the vets telling me I'm doing good, to keep working, and you know, I just try to pick out who's some of the good guys on special teams too, because I'm really trying to earn a role in special teams, because I know that's how the biggest way to make the team.
As a rookie, it's just understood that special teams is your first opportunity to make the team. But Richardson has looked so good in training camp that his opportunities to get playing time won't be limited.
Got a handful of those young free agent defensive linemen. It's one of our better classes, you know, with guys we signed after the draft. It'll be interesting to evaluate them as we progress through camp and get into the preseason games.
Junior Gallette's departure means there's an open vacancy in the Saints linebacking core, and there are a number of players that aren't household names vying for the position. Richardson's in that mix. His challenge is to find a way to stand out in that crowd.
Gotta be a technician, so I gotta be good in pass rush, and I'm trying to also make special teams too.
Richardson said he didn't become discouraged because he didn't hear his name on draft day, mainly because he always had a backup plan.
I was already prepared. You know, I had a list of what teams I would want to go to and stuff after that, and after it didn't happen, I mean, I wasn't gonna be down on myself. I mean, I just had to use that as motivation. So that was just the cards I was dealt, and I'm just trying to play it back hand well.
With the Saints at the Greenbrier, I'm Juan Kincaid, Fox 8 Sports.
After posting big numbers in his contract season, Mark Ingram received a very big payday, and now it's time for this former first-round draft pick to back it up once again on the field. Garland Gillen reports.
Backs are in an eye. Handoff Ingram, right side with second effort to the goal line. He's in.
In 2014, Mark Ingram rushed for a career-high 964 yards with 9 touchdowns. With 4 years under his belt in the Saints system, expect even greater numbers in 2015.
I'm very confident. Just understanding the offense, understanding how I'm supposed to do what I need to do to, you know, execute my assignment. You know, experience. There's no substitute for experience. There's no substitute for having reps. And just the more times you get the ball, more times you have the opportunity to make plays or make mistakes, you learn from them and you grow, and that's what helps you grow confident and excel as a player.
Ingram is known for his hard-nosed running style, but to his teammates, he could be so much more.
I think that's a part of his game that certainly he can do, and maybe he hasn't gotten a whole lot of opportunities because of guys in the past like Pierre and Sproles and Cadet, and now, you know, obviously he's our feature back, you know, and so he's really he's a triple threat. You know, I mean, he can run inside, he can run outside. He's a downhill runner. He can catch balls out of the backfield. He's a good screen runner. I mean, good in protection. I mean, all these things are things that make you a complete back and really give you great value to the team. And you're going to see more snaps on the field the more that you can do those things. I certainly think he can do those things.
I've always wanted to do that since my first day here. I've always believed in myself that I can contribute in the pass game, coming out of the backfield, running routes, no matter how, you know, however, whatever way there is to get the ball, you know, I feel like I could do it effectively. I've been saying that for a long time, so I'm looking forward to that, hopefully expanding that role and having an opportunity to do that some more this year.
With the Saints in West Virginia, Garland Gillen, Fox 8 Sports.
Former Saints running back Pierre Thomas will remain a free agent for now after failing to agree to terms with the Houston Texans. Thomas's visit and workout went well, but according to his agent, the two sides were unable to reach a compromise on salary. The Texans reportedly offered Thomas the league minimum. Thomas spent the past 8 seasons here in New Orleans. You can catch training camp game plan tomorrow night at 10:35. The preseason opener kicks off next Thursday right here on Fox 8. Plus, much more black and gold coverage online, fox8live.com. In 1 month, college football season gets going with LSU hosting McNeese State. The Tigers reported today for fall camp with pretty high expectations. Despite an 8-5 season last fall, LSU does remain one of the teams to beat in the SEC West. But like the other power programs, the Tigers have their areas of concern. Finding a consistent quarterback tops the list, as well as depth on their defensive line. But one big positive for Coach Les Miles' team is a strong sense of leadership.
They've had a great summer. Our team here has really exceeded expectations in the summertime. A really special group. I'm premature, but I think the leadership of this football team's exceptional, maybe to be equal to or greater than some of our best teams. I think that our leadership have taken over that culture.
Some high praise and a couple of quick LSU notes. Another player has decided to transfer before fall camp officially gets going tomorrow morning. Jonah Austin, the former St. Aug standout, would have been a redshirt senior this fall, but congrats to Mr. Austin. He will graduate this Friday. Junior cornerback Tre'Davious White will wear number 18. It's become a tradition for LSU over the past decade or so. A team leader who best kind of represents the hard work and dedication of the program. Tre'Davious White, a junior on the rise.
Wow. All right. We'll
Good
look
for
for
him.
good things for him.
Thanks, Chad.